Hey, Cesc and Julian here at Padel Smash Academy, and today we're reviewing Varlion.
Hey, says, I think the Varlion goes into the movies with a Jason Bourne Padel Summum.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Born in Argentina in 1993, my home country, and since 2000, they've been made in Spain.
Okay, let's talk about the names of the style heads, right? They got these very unique names. Let's talk about the first one called Bourne. What is that?
What is that? I mean, Bourne, it reminds me to the Jason Bourne movies. That could be it's probably a diamond-shaped racket, right?
Yes. So Bourne identifies as a diamond-shaped racket.
Like Jason Bourne in the movies, it's a lethal weapon.
No. Let's not go there yet, because a lethal weapon, if it's called a lethal weapon in Varlion, it's a round shape.
You're kidding me.
No.
I mean, that's like in the movies. It is. All right, wait, let's not even talk. Why don't we talk about the Mad Maxima too?
Mad Maxim, that's right, number 6. but that is what is that? A Maxima, teardrop head, right? So they have a unique names for the characteristics of the head. You know, again, Bourne is a diamond head, lethal weapon is a round head, and Maximum is a teardrop head. Okay. So now, as you can see on these rackets, you have this really cool diffuser, I guess it's called, right? So all these rackets have this diffuser wings here, okay, which help the distributing of air circulation. Very unique to this racket. I mean, it looks really, really nice, really, really cool. Okay. We'll also talk about the prism. Okay, so as you can see on the top here, it's kind of angled, and they have this rubber bumper here. So this is their unique design, and it's kind of supposed to be aerodynamic, and they call this a Prisma. Okay. They also have a slice technology on all the rackets, as you can see how it's crossed here. And again, they have those on all the rackets. And this is the first racket manufacturer that creates the same racket for different temperatures. They have an S for summer and a W for winter.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So the winter one is softer than the summer one?
I would assume so, because as it gets hot, it gets a little softer. If it's too cold, it gets too hard, right? So depending on where you live and where you're playing, you're gonna purchase the correct racket for the environment that you're playing.
And you can see where it says Prisma, the S is a different color, where you can tell that it's summer or winter. So, but if it's winter, was that pre W month?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think they'll just have a W on the side, but I believe it's over 77 Fahrenheit. If it's above that, you're going to be using the S, and if it's below that, you'll be using the W.
This rubber thing right here, I think it's a great thing to when you hit the racket against the side glasses and all that. It's a great protection so you don't crack the racket.
100%, and that's exactly what it's there for. I mean, a lot of times you'll see a lot of chips and stuff, so this really protects the racket, which I think is a great feature. Julian, so what are the lines here in Varline?
Well, we have the Pro line, the Pro Black line, the Advance, and the ITSV line.
So I really love this collection and this brand. I think it hits one of our categories, which is value. These rackets have a lot of value for their price. Julian, here we have the black line, and we have the Bourne Summons carbon blade. Let's talk a little bit about this racket and its description.
Well, this one has the same Bourne head shape. Is the diamond shape. This line of racket, it's the black line. It's a little bit more affordable than the original Bourne line. The original Bourne line are made of carbon fiber. This one is more like a hybrid. It's between carbon fiber and fiberglass mixed together. So that will reduce the quality of the structure of the racket, meaning. Fiberglass, it's softer, less quality. It's not as stiff as carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is much more harder. It's less prone to break. Fiberglass, it's a little bit more prone to crack and to break. So this one is more like a hybrid, so it's a much more affordable racket. The shape, it's exactly the same thing. It's a diamond shape. You have the weight all the way to the top. The only difference, and that's why it's more affordability, is the protection up here. We call the protection
Prisma. So the Pro line has a Prisma, which kind of it comes on the angle here. It's more aerodynamic and has this nice little bumper here. So it doesn't have that. But it has some other characteristics of the Pro line. It does have air diffusers, and it has a slice technology here. Again, talking about fiberglass and carbon fiber. I mean, most rackets have both fiberglass and carbon fiber. Some use all carbon fiber. The different strands. The carbon fiber is going to be a lot more stiffer than the fiberglass. Again, this is a diamond head. It weighs about 355 to 365 pounds. This is going to be a little bit more of power because, of course, the bounce is going to be a little bit higher up here. About 60% power and 40% control.
So one of the things here that we couldn't find out what it was. If you see the holes, the foam is blue. We tried to find out what was the foam about, but we have no idea. But the best thing, what we're gonna do now, let's take it to the court and let's play with it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start first with a Bourne Summons. It's a little bit top heavy here. This one here, I felt like it didn't have too much control. Did have a little bit of power in the back defending. I had to put more effort. What did you think about this?
I mean, look, this is definitely in the lower tier of the other line. Diamond shape, weight on the top. You got to put some muscles on it. You feel the little bit less quality than the other line, but decent racket, great value. All these rackets are great value. These are even cheaper than the
Pro Series.
The Pro Series. How much are they?
Oh my God, the 229.
229.
These are great value for these rackets.
Yeah,
if you want to pick one up, you can pick one up at PadelSmashAcademy.com.